Something quite exciting has happened in the past few weeks. You have finally met your soulmate. And it's not the person we talked about in my last video. It's been a while since I posted a video. It's because I wanted to really settle into this energy. And I'm not sure why, but I felt like there needed to be a confirmation, because what it felt like your soulmate that I talked about in my last video a few weeks ago, with the plot twist, turned out not to be that person. And it just happened so suddenly. Everything was amazing very quickly, and for a while you thought that this person may be the one. And it was just when you thought, okay, I really want to be alone, I want to be solo, you settled into that feeling. This person showed up and turned out to be someone who may be someone you're meant to be with. But the problems started when you begin to get to know each other and to talk. And this person started bringing up some issues that are so minuscule that in your mind they're like, wait, why are we even talking about this? In their mind, they're quite a problem that they cannot move past by. So for you, it just seems like a person that is very much in their head, but not in a good way. They're very negative. They think of people as systems and processes, and generally just people that are out there to get them, that the whole world is kind of doomed, that the institutions are like out to get us all. And for you, you've been on a spiritual path for a long time. You're very much connected to Source and to God. And even this person believes in God and believes in higher power, but somehow they just are stuck in this continuous loop of, and traumatized, I believe, from it, that the world is ending, and there's nothing to do about it. And it is a very, very sad place to be, and definitely not a place and a person that you want to spend your life with. So that happened. In the meantime, you met someone else, and this video really is about that, and I want to talk about that. This person that you met, and it may be someone who you met a while ago, has so many values and so many thoughts and beliefs, and their belief system and values are almost as aligned to yours as they can possibly be aligned. And it feels scary because energetically you're so aligned, you're so calm and so free and so safe in their presence and in their energy, and you really, really, truly can function very well together. You don't have problems communicating. You're aligned in the ways you think about life and family, and all the values that you uphold, this person also upholds. Now it feels scary because you just thought you found your soulmate, and then that ended very abruptly because of the way they think and how you're misaligned on your beliefs. And then this person is here now, and you're just like so confused, like, how is this, why is universe, God throwing me all of these curveballs, right? But the truth is, the other person was just a stepping stone and someone to show you that it's possible. It is truly possible, actually, for you to, have someone and no longer be solo and still enjoy life and actually have your person. The second person that showed up is showing you true love, really. As true as it can be. Like, even though this person doesn't look exactly like your type, it's completely someone who you would never thought that you would be with, and that it would even spark the interest in you. This person, truly, you just meshed so well together, and it's just it really feels freeing and safe, and you can be yourself, you can joke, you can laugh, you can you can truly be who you are without thinking like, what is this person going to say or think, how are they going to react. And that goes back to this other person that I just talked about, that everything is so judgmental and everything is like nitpicking problems, So there is a little bit of a plot twist here as well, and not a plot twist, just like this is not an easy connection. And the reason I'm saying this is not because it is hard for you to establish a connection or keep it or maintain it or keep communicating, and it is a tough relationship because this person is very much entrenched in your life already. And what I mean by that is, like, this could be someone who has been in your family for a long time and you just haven't connected yet, or maybe you haven't met. It could be a very long distance type of a thing where you live across the world and they live across the world. And so you will need to make a decision to move forward, right? Who is going to move, and are you both going to move, or whatever. And then the second part of this is, this person may be fully entrenched in your family already, and it's a tough decision to make to even start the relationship, because this person may be your brother's or sister's best friend, something like that. It's just it's a tough decision because you don't want to take it lightly. You don't want to enter into it lightly, because it could potentially ruin not only your relationship with this person, but also your sister's or brother's relationship with this person. It could, this person is highly interjected with your family or friends, like a close family, close friend group. So, not to say that it's doomed for failure or anything, but it's just to tread lightly and to think about how you are entering. It's not a joke, basically, is what I'm saying. Now, what I also wanted to say, and this is very important, is this person is coming at the right time in your life, because the time, as we talked about, big decisions are happening this past few months already, and some big things in your life. But the thing is, you are to leave your old version of yourself behind, and it's never going to truly be behind because it's a part of you. But in order to move forward and become your best new version of yourself, and all of the work that you put in, the spiritual work, the reading, the meditation, the everything you have done in the past few years, now it's coming to an end. And you are to leave the old self behind and step into the new version of you. This person is helping you do that because you already planned to move. You already were thinking, where do I move? How do I go about my life? What do I change? You changed your career, you left your job, you left your many parts of your old self is what you left, but there is still this part of you that still needs change, and you know it. Now, this person is really triggering some big shifts in your life and within you and in your mind and soul on so many levels. This person could be someone who you have family with, who you really build your life with, and who you create something amazing with. And while I know that you've been thinking about, oh, I can do this solo, I'm done with relationships, I'm done with troubles and, you know, narcissists and all of those things. I want to be alone. I know that you made that decision. This is basically meeting this person is questioning, is making you question those things, making you question those beliefs that, okay, I want to be alone. Yes, your life is going to be beautiful when you're alone as well, because you're like a magician, you're a beautiful soul. You will create your life to be beautiful no matter what. But with this person, you may just get it all, like the love that you wanted, the relationship that you wanted, the beautiful soul that you want next to yourself, and you may actually create something beautiful together, which is incredible and amazing. And think about all of the ways that this can go well, not go wrong, because I know you're thinking, okay, now I've been solo, now I have to shift my whole life for this person, I have to move here or wherever this person lives and start something new, and then there is adjustment to living together and all of these things. But think about at which point in your life this person has come along. Where are you? Where have you been? You've been solo for a while, you've been alone, you had some like pretty shaky relationships with people, and you decided not to be with someone anymore. And just when you decided to be alone, a person showed up, and then they showed you that they're not just quite that person, but then this other person is here, and this is true love. You know it. You know it in your core, you know it in your soul. It feels different. You feel different, and the relationship feels different. And because of all of that, don't fall into a trap of like being in fear and scarcity mindset and lack and negativity and how everything can go wrong. Because that will keep you from emerging into your new version of yourself that you work so hard on being. So with that said, my love, this was a longer video, but I feel like it was necessary because of everything that has happened, you know, all the beautiful things that have happened with this person. Like, the universe has just aligned so many things for you to be together finally. And it is exactly at this time, the right time. And you may have crossed paths many times in the past 10, 20 years. And maybe you know this person well. But it was never such an alignment that you two come together to be in a relationship of this kind. And to grow love so deep that it just transcends everything. in life. So be courageous, be free, and you're always free to do whatever you want, but just know that this was meant to be. I love you, and we'll talk soon.